Springboks-All Blacks. NZ chief confirms that traditional tours are on the radar. New Zealand Rugby Chief Executive Mark Robinson admits that talks are ongoing between the All Blacks and Springboks to revive tours between the two countries. The news builds on reports of discussions from last year with the two giants of the game looking to strengthen their connection following South Africa's switch from Super Rugby to the United Rugby Championship. Longer tours were a prominent part of the game in years past, with the British and Irish Lions the only team at the moment holding the tradition up. Bring tours back. SANZAAR introduced mini-tours in 2022 to reintroduce that feel, but the Springboks and All Blacks want to take it a step further with two teams alternating as hosts of tours with 3 tests plus midweek games against local teams. The NZ Herald reports that SANZAAR met to push the plan in Sydney a week ago, with the first tour hopefully going ahead in 2026 with South Africa playing hosts before the Springboks travel to New Zealand in 2030. One factor in getting the go-ahead is that Australia and Argentina would have to agree to play a truncated rugby championship in tour years. Robinson confirmed that talks were underway to look to make the tours possible but also admitted that there is some way to go until official confirmation. There's been some talk around All Blacks and Springboks tours. We're continuing to talk about those opportunities, Robinson told Rugby Direct podcast. That was part of the conversations we had last week in Sydney. It potentially has some impact around the nature of what a traditional rugby championship looks like. So how do we work through with all the partners involved to make sure something like that can be additive for all the teams across the SANZAAR joint venture? It's definitely something that's on the radar. There's a bit more work to do at this stage. Springboks-All Blacks. NZ chief confirms that traditional tours are on the radar.